just so you ready? Yeah. The next stitch we're going to show you how to do is called cross stitch. Again, like the other two stitches, you start from the back with your knot, and on the front you go diagonally across the square from the top left to the bottom right. You then go at the top of the next square, repeating from the top left to the bottom right, right across the material to the end. As you go, if the tail of your thread is getting too close to the stitch and you end up doing a double thread through, just pull the tail to release some more thread. When you get to the end, go up to the beginning of the next square as if you're going to go across. Instead of going further to the right, you now turn around and come back. So you're now going from the top right of each square to the bottom left. And as you do this, you will see that you're now creating the cross. If you are doing this correctly, you will find that halfway back you will end up running out of thread. So I will show you how to finish off and start a new piece. As you can see, the thread is getting very short and the tail is also very short. So one more stitch. That is about as far as you want to go. You don't want to do any more stitches beyond that. Your thread is too short. You take it through to the back, you turn it over, and again underneath the stitch and through the loop. If your thread is too short, you can back up through the loop like this. 2 knots and again cut it off. And that is then rethreaded with a new piece of thread. Start the new piece of thread where you finish your last stitch, bring the needle up from behind, and you have a knot on the back, and then repeat through. Here we've got a little tiny piece coming through, which is the knot from the previous finishing off. So we just want to pull that out so it doesn't get in the way. Now we go continue across the square and up to the top right to start again. A new piece of thread, and you're keeping the stitching neat. So the cross stitch is even. Use the squares to help you. As you can see, I'm doing it with the left hand, but you can just as easily do this if you're right-handed, going across and up to the start of the next stitch. And when you get to the end, once again, you finish it off as I have shown you before. To the back. Keep everything flat underneath the last stitch and through the loop. Underneath the last stitch and through the loop. Do not use the remainder of the thread. Start a new piece of thread for every new stitch we do. That's cross stitch.